everyone, welcome back to heavily modded XCOM 2. We're getting into the very end game of this campaign. We have one chosen left up. We're going into proper end game. We're starting to see sectopods and normal missions. And as we go into a very difficult assault neutralized field commander for Operation Apostles Paramore, we have the sit rep of the Hive off the grid, which is apparently a third team Chrysalid gang. We've never seen this before, but it doesn't seem like it would be too bad. If anything, it seems largely beneficial, like having a pod of the Lost on the map would be. As for who we're bringing, Fiberjack got mauled a little bit last time by the Angry Sectopod. Now, not as like a gut reaction to Fiberjack getting mauled, the 10 damage armor-piercing Blade Storm that was guaranteed to hit was shenanigans, so like that wasn't great. But mostly as a reaction to the Angry Sectopod and the Return of the Space Egg. I love those mods in terms of what they are, but in terms of the campaign I'm trying to build, they're really out of line balance-wise. I was messing with my tweaks mod, trying to find out how I wanted to change it, and I realized that at some point I keep pulling it back and pulling it back and pulling it back, lowering the health, lowering the armor, bringing it closer in line with vanilla, trying not to overshadow the Prime variants and the Cryo Keepers and the Rift Keepers. And at some point I'm trying to recreate the thing, but with a G rating. And like, sure, I can, but it's just better not to do that, right? So I've gone ahead and removed that. We're now playing with the vanilla settings for Sectopods and Gatekeepers. Not that we've seen a Gatekeeper so far, but for Sectopods at least, those are getting a serious step down. I've got no idea what vanilla legend Gatekeepers, or sorry, Sectopods look like. We find out probably pretty soon. I've also further nerfed the Kinetic Strike module. The version I have now, the baseline has a 0 extra damage. It starts off at 5. So I cannot lower it anymore unless I'm able to add negative numbers. I might be able to, I don't know that that's a thing, but I don't really think I can nerf it any further than I have. I've also given it damage spread just to confirm that my nerfs are going through. Anyway, who's going on the mission? We have an A-team pair and then 2 B-team pairs. We have White Wolf with Perfect Tragedy, as well as Big Large and Sonic Serenade. These guys legitimately could steal the A-team spots. Like, of all the people in A-team to die that were Hulking Cardinal and Dead Titan, I'd be like, oh cool, bring in the Scions. Because this is like the B-team pair of the exact same classes, and they have the gift on both of them. We're finally trying out some coil guns with the Cal 50 Bullpups and the Tesla Lance, as well as the Disruptor Rifle, which auto crits on any psionic unit. It's absolutely terrifying. We're bringing a bog standard 6 Mimic Beacons like you do. And lastly, we're bringing the Ghost Grenade again. I expect this thing to be broken and a staple of the team, but I haven't actually thrown one yet. So we'll be seeing how all these new toys work in the mission. Let's get into it. Let's see how it goes. Oh, also, the Warlock's Crown hasn't been nerfed yet. We're going to play with that, see if it's balanced. Spoilers, it's not, but it'll be fun. You know what else might be fun? Hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Our trader unit today is an upgraded resistance map. Neat. We are spawned dead in the corner, pit of death in front of us, general somewhere. Going to walk forward on this resistance map. No eyes. Going to walk forward on the better map. That did get eyes. Let's see what it saw. Oh, hello. That was double Chameleon Shrieker, huh? Swing out left here on Perfect Tragedy. Make sure I have clear vision of it all. I think I'm just setting up an Overwatch trap here. Wait, do Chameleons, this is very important. Do you have lightning reflexes? You don't. What about the Shrieker? That'll waste 1 shot. That's not too big of a deal. I think this is decidedly just an ambush turn. I don't think there's anything else happening. Because the off-the-grid seems to be happening pretty immediately. Advent might have lost them, but we are painfully aware of where they are at. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be repairing Fiber Giant. Let's do that instead of whatever I was doing just now. It was definitely better to just double repair and not move, I think. But oh well, here we are. I think I just want to run Draugr as far forward as possible to give him a better chance of getting a Blade Storm off. Overwatch here as well. Overwatch here. Definitely on Fiber Giant. Overwatch on Sun Soldier. On the mech. On you as well. And Regal Dawn alone is going to run off to scout.
No time to spare.
Because I really don't want him getting involved. I want him scouting and making sure we're safe. And they could just walk away. We don't know that we're fighting. Terrifying. You know, I don't actually know Yeah, that says Feral Hive activity, but that was not a Feral Hive. That was an Advent Hive. This might be all Hive units just on different teams, which is very spooky. Sort of sprint forward here on Regal Dawn. Make sure nothing too crazy is happening down here. Nothing so far. I mean, there's gotta be at least one normal pod for the field commander, right? But I think we're just gonna peel off of this. We aren't really interested in fighting this if we don't have to. We're gonna take Sense Soldier over to here. Upgraded resistance back coming down as well. Everyone just get in this direction. We don't want to deal with this if we don't have to. So everyone just decided we don't need to fight that pod. We're going left. Absolutely no vision between turns. Let's pop up top with Regal Dawn, see what's going on. We've got more Chrysalid Chameleons, all right. What a terrifying mission. You know what I haven't been doing since I picked the game back up? Taking battle scanners. A quick check at the Kinetic Strike module says damage 18 still. It should have a damage range if my effects are taking place at all. Since there is no damage range, something is wrong with the way I'm changing the file, and I'll need to figure out what's gone wrong. But that's fine. We'll figure it out between episodes. For now, we still have the busted one, which does exactly one less damage than it needs to do to really be busted. Am I willing to just open with Kinetic Strike here? Because, like, it's a problem, right? It's the only thing that kills a chameleon in one. You know, there was a wall there. I don't think you're supposed to jump through that.
Position now exposed.
Anyway, that's one less chameleon I have to deal with. I enjoyed the way its legs just exploded off of its body. That was some Fallout Vat shit. It's back. I didn't know Hive Guards existed, and I love them. I love their giant shield hands. Oh, you have your actions from killing him. Right, yeah, that's a thing. Just like real quick, this Hive Guard, what do? It's immune to poison, acid, and mental. It has squad sight? Hive Guard acid cannon from across the map. Who knows how much damage it deals? It has deflect. Well, of course it has shield deflect. It's got shields for hands. I no longer love it. Yeah, no, I'll take Supernova for 11. They're so big I can't really tell where they're at. I think this is hitting them all. I'm just gonna try. That's all I can do. Hey, I got all of them. Shame the chameleon wasn't still standing there. Oh, it was still standing there. Hell yeah. Anyway, he's invisible again. He left. Wait, is he invisible? I don't know. What? He attacked me? What happened? I don't know. Chameleon at 3, Hive Guards at fucking plenty. I've got Banish. I'm a high-level character now. I can banish the Queen at 44, 8 to 11, 3 times. I didn't bring an expanded mag because I wasn't really thinking about Banish. At 84, that's never gonna kill. Never, ever gonna kill. Let me tell you about my new favorite friend, the Meme Beacon. Please save me. Also, fun fact, Mimic Beacons no longer break stealth. Thanks, new mods. I have explosive action, sprints, and a million reasons to use them. So let's get moving. I'm gonna kick this gate open and fly up to the top with my grappling hook, use explosive action, and start making shit happen. He even kicked the gate open. He is on board with this plan. Explosive action, grappling hook. I've got so many abilities, just like a ridiculous number of them.
Take a new approach.
All right, Draugr, let's make shit happen. I imagine you had 100 on all of them, right? How exactly do you not see him, or him? There are so... Are you sure? Are you fucking positive, Draugr? I'm gonna kill that turret this turn. All right. The explosive action was just to kill the queen. Let's go. Let's dance. I'm at least safe to the Chameleon, because if it I'm not letting the Chameleon live. It doesn't really matter. This Wrath is a lie. I'll see if I want to move you at the ends. Blue move up, stasis, something, right? Every time. I can blue move up, rage strike the Chameleon. The Hive Guards are so durable. They have so much health. I do really like their aesthetic. This aesthetic is absolutely top tier for a Hive Guard. I didn't even think about the idea of claws and shields. I love this design. Shit, man. Icarus armor, ho, let's go. Join him up top. Maybe you'll be able to see stuff. Oh, there's more turrets. And for some reason, you can see both of them. Cool. And you can still only see the Queen. Super neat. We're gonna keep shooting the Queen then, I guess. The good news is we're totally gonna kill the Queen this turn. Bad news is this mech is a Mimic Beacon. You are my additional Mimic Beacons, right? Yes. You're gonna be throwing a Mimic Beacon this turn. I have a hard time imagining otherwise. We can grab the Chameleon and the Hive Guard here. That's just a dead Hive Guard. That's gotta be worth doing. The thing is, I can walk forward and probably do something similar. Let's walk forward, because I can't do anything else from the low ground, right? And now that I'm here, everybody just wants to shoot the Queen. I'm not getting 100s on anyone. This rocket's hitting my own Mimic Beacon, hitting my own Pioneer. I'm good to just use this turn. That seems great. Alright, what do you have? You have micro missiles? That's cool. Run forward. Get involved, my man. You have so much mobility in the rage suit. Holy shit. I think I run forward and I put a bullpup into the Hive Warrior. That doesn't kill on its own. Ghost Grenade. That's cool. That could theoretically be helpful, but it's not. Yep, pop up top. May as well.
Whatever you say.
We're gonna need a grenade off Sonic Serenade, guaranteed. Gonna stay a decent ways back here to make sure I've got a good enough arc at the top of the building, because I need to drop both turrets to kill them, because they will just shoot my guy standing in the open up top, because that's all they have IS to anyway. So we take this grenade to solve that problem. Thank God they're not at ground level. That's all I have to say. Well, if they were at ground level, they'd see the chrysalids. I wouldn't be worried. Oh yeah, mind control. Yeah, the Warlock crown. That's definitely better than what I was planning on doing. We haven't killed the Queen yet. That part of the plan didn't actually happen. Terrifying. I believe the Queen has an ability to take control of chrysalids. So I will say, it seems like it might not be the best play to mind control a Chrysalid next to the Queen. We have Rage Strike on the Queen. Does she have Blade Storm? Doesn't look like it. We have 2 Mimic Beacons. Let's fucking go. Let's do it. Get in there, Big Large. Ah, you did it real high. It would have been nice. Seeing as my options are mind control or kill the ruler,
That was good.
does narrow it down a little bit. Draugr, what do you want to do? Gonna be honest, don't really see any place you'd be safer than you are currently. But you should probably be trying to get Blade Storm procs, right? Where are you actually standing? Because I can stand in all of your tiles. I think he's in the top right one, I don't really know. I'm gonna come stand down here to get more Blade Storm procs so all the chrysalids run around. That seems like the play.
We're picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract a general from the AO. Don't let
Jesus
them get on board that ship.
Christ, what is this mission? Hunter, Chameleon, Chameleon, Ripper, Shrieker. There's another Chameleon back there that just went invisible. Yes!
Interference.
Maybe not yes then. It's still damage. They're so big, and I have no frames for them. What just happened? What's going on? Where even is he? So they have a wrecking ball and just ran through the ground floor of the building. It looks like my Icarus armor guy just fell for some reason. I couldn't really tell you why. He took 2 damage, I guess that's fine. So about the 3 chameleons we just pulled, it's fine. We've got more mimic beacons. We've got more mimic beacons, it's fine. Okay, so you actually see one of them now. That's a step up from last turn. Yeah, just shoot twice. That probably kills, and if it doesn't, it sets up for someone else. Probably overdrive. Things seem pretty bad. Anyone who has mimic beacons is not allowed to shoot this turn. That's not what I was trying to do, but like, honestly, just go for it, right? Rapid fire at 96 to kill in 1 action seems reasonable. Fucking shield deflect. Hive Warrior's gonna need at least 2 shots to kill. I'll put a bullet into him. And you're not gonna reload your own gun. That would be ridiculous. We are going to reload your gun with perfect tragedy. It's why we brought him. From here, we take 1 more shot at the last armored target. We could start working on the Shrieker. Go to 100. He's got too much health. I'm on board with this. And then with the reposition, come up to here. Yes, hello, mech. Just walk in the direction of the aliens. Be close to them. That's your job. Sure, take an 85 on him, and you're not doing anything else. Very nice. We should have a skirmisher down here somewhere in the sea of lids. I'm gonna need to click on him over here because it's a bit hard to find him. Take your free reload. Definitely seems like the time to do it. 100, guaranteed to kill. Take it. Shield deflect is a great mechanic. Let no one tell you otherwise. Grumble, grumble. This character is going to run forward just a tiny bit. Chuck a mimic beacon. We're probably doing the exact same thing on our Reaper. I don't know why you're still acting like you have actions. You most definitely do not. I'm just gonna walk forward and put a shotgun into one of these guys, and then it'll get shield deflected. It'll be super fun. We can also just 2% miss. Ah, sure, I guess that killed him. Animations are as confused as I am. Big Large, please help deal with this stuff. We're low on actions. Do I actually... Wait, why is he stunned? And how long is he stunned? 1 action, so he acts next turn. Teamwork him so they can shoot the Hive Guard again. I think that's reasonable. Alright. Got through 2 shield deflects. Your teamwork is on Draugr. You're just throwing a mimic beacon, so you may as well. Rigodon, the most invaluable member of the team who regularly does nothing. Thanks. Alright, got through all of that nonsense. This action is alive, but the move is real. I would like to be up top for the high ground bonuses. You're fake. You have an action. You have mind control. Tell me you see the chameleon. 86 on the mind control. Warlock's crown being super balanced and fair. Hell yeah. Bradford, there's been a misunderstanding. So what abilities do we get? Chameleon Slash, Rending Claws, Vanish, Reveal, Reveal. Okay, I'll figure it out next turn when I have better functionality. For now, I'm going to throw a second Mimic Beacon because I am afraid for my life. I know there are at least 2 Chameleons left. And that should be a fake action, and I don't actually have actions there, so that's the end of the turn. Hi guys, how are you doing? I would have ambushed you earlier, but I'm busy having things go to shit over here. That's an interesting will score he has. Can we just delete the Ripper from the map? All it's doing is making me waste my time. That's the unit we actually care about. This is why we threw the second Mimic Beacon, by the way. We are so far from safe. Oh, I hate him being down there. I'm glad he came back up. Okay, that's... I don't know how to feel. Let's see. We have Vanish. When you say no targets available, so the Chameleons' attacks are all melee range. I have to get up to them, but I have 1,000,000 mobility. Is that how it works? Let's get up to them and see. Yes, that is how it works. So we have this one, which is 65% accurate for 6 to 7, or this one, which is 65% accurate for 6 to 7, but shreds for 4 and ruptures. Well, one of these seems to be notably worse than the other. I'm gonna do it from the other side. Chrysalid on Chrysalid violence. When will it end? I think he's still standing there. I've seen them do this before. They didn't actually move. In the name of doing science and testing that theory. Shit, there's a lot going on. I think I need to wrath myself into the Shrieker over here. Just gonna hop on down, stab a guy, and keep going about my turn. Shoot him. Get the reload from Perfect Tragedy again. Actually, I have 3 reloads for myself. If Perfect Tragedy's in range, it seems like the thing to do. The game's a little bit upset right now. There we go. We managed to switch out. I am apparently like just outside of range, so I'll take my own free reload. Got a shot, so I'm not shooting my own Chameleon. Thanks. I think the Chameleon's never dying in 1, so I go for the Hunter because the Chameleon's gonna go invisible and walk away. Just, you know, a slight issue. And then I'll end my turn by walking up to them so I get Retribution swings. The Reaper is going to throw a Mimic Beacon over here. And you know what? I should have thrown it further away so they would just run at it and do nothing else. What I did is strictly worse. I'm in Combat Presence the Reaper and see if I can't get a Banish off. I haven't even looked at where the evac site is. It's just like not even important to me. I've already used both my Mimic Beacons. Gonna haul target this Chameleon. Just seems like a thing that's good. I would have loved to haul target the Chameleons on the other side, but that's not really an option. 73% on hits it would kill, but I'd have to get 370s in a row to do that, which is fairly unlikely. So I'm gonna throw out my second Mimic Beacon in this corner. Because we just need to get through this onslaught. There's a lot happening. I guess I'm just gonna shoot both Chameleons once. Because it's a slight issue, you know? And then I'll use my sapper right there and chuck an acid grenade onto where they were, which I believe is where they still are.
Finally.
Fall back to here. Chuck the acid grenade right on top of this as soon as it'll give it to me. There we go.
This is for you.
I'm expecting 3 hits here, and then I'll confirm if the other one's where I think it is. If I got more hits, it certainly did not tell me about them, so they might have moved. I am going to walk down here and Kinetic Strike the Chameleon. I'm going to save the big Kinetic Strike The one that actually deals slightly more damage for one-shotting a different chameleon. Oh, he has 1 health left. Yeah, that is how that ability works, isn't it? My bad.
Movement engaged.
Oh, hey, we found him. So he did stay still. He should just die to these counterattacks. Same for the hunter. They shouldn't actually make it to the mimic beacons. Which means that my infiltrators wants to come this way and put a shot into the shrieker. I know there's like a general leading up there. It just doesn't matter. The amount of damage currently facing me is absolutely obscene. All right, I believe that's our last action. We have a reposition. I'll move towards the next fight we'll be having. Oh, you exist. You do exist. That's true. I'm gonna come out like this. I don't want to risk a pull here. I guess because of where Big Large currently is, I already know I'm not. So that's fair. You have another action? I don't know why you're telling me this. You do have actions, though. These are real. I'm going to come up top and put a shot into the Shrieker to kill it. Seems wonderful. I was terrified of the possibility of a pull there.
That's right.
That move literally doesn't exist. I don't even know what it's saying I can do, so I'm going to go ahead and end turn. Yes? Oh, that's probably where Chameleon is. Oh, no, it's where Infectors are spawning, I guess. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Nope, not happening. Draugr is not allowing this high bullshit to continue, and I am all for it. Huh. So there's still 2 Chameleons somewhere. Now, to my sensibilities, they should be next to where the Mimic Beacons were, but they reveal when you move near them, which should mean that running forward here is very likely to reveal the Chameleons, right? Hey! Found them. Fucking excuse me? It's my turn! I moved, revealed them intentionally, and I get attacked? There are just like so many different ways you could implement an invisible chrysalid, and this is just fucking all of them. So no matter what you do, no matter how you counterplay, it turns invisible and then it hits you, because it just has so many different methods of doing it. It's fine, they're alive, that's what matters. We're gonna call the Sky Ranger, drop it right there. We're going to use a charge and slide into evac with our shotgun blast. I'm just glad she lived, because that was... I might have reloaded if that happened. I have no reason to think they get to attack you when you reveal them. Also, they have so much mobility. They should have been able to get from here to here and kill the Mimic Beacon. So I don't know why they didn't attack it in the first place. It's just silly. It's just ridiculous. I'm just going to reload and shoot this Chameleon. The bigger one. I'm not killing the bigger one anyway. But I'm doing more work. Yeah, of course, of course. I think the resistance mech actually needs to help kill the Infector. I don't think Big Large can do that on his own. Man, these dodge chances are something else. Can't get involved here, it's just a Mimic Beacon. We're gonna stasis the Chameleon at more health, I think.
Under my protection.
I think we've reached the point where we're not killing all of them this turn. We've had too many dodges and too much nonsense.
Well, how about that? I'm running low
I don't think I need to use this banner still. I think I'm gonna be able to walk out, grapple up. This should be totally manageable. 100%. But I should be able to... I don't want to grapple up if I don't have to, though. I'd rather take the shot. The reposition, I think I'm just going to go around to here. Our Marine has a free reload available, but I think I can just load him here. Got a 77 on the Infector. I'm going to walk pretty far forward so I can try to shoot the Infector if I can't reload on the Marine. Got the shot at 82, but I'd rather reload the Marine. I can take the free reload here to give myself better odds in case somehow, like, just, you know, mitigate the 1 in, like, it's less than 1 in 25. Oh, it's just 100, huh? Well, if I'd known that, I'd have not used the free reload, but here we are. Take this shot, then Overwatch. I don't think there's one in stealth on the left anymore. I think we dealt with that, but I'm honestly not 100% that's true. The best way to deal with this Chameleon will definitely be just to punch it as it comes out of stealth.
Servos at maximum.
Your extra move is not allowed to go forward for some reason. Sure, walk around the side, I guess. This Chameleon needs to join the party. I don't know if that has a number of turns at last. Ends in 3 alien turn starts, huh? Might as well be domination. Perfect Tragedy is just going to sprint forward. Chameleon's done. This guy's going to start running towards the objective. Figure out where they're actually at. All right, let's see if the general wanders into us on his way to the objective or if he's already there. Oh, there was a Chameleon left in stealth. Really cool, this is gonna be fun. Okay, the Chameleon in stealth didn't do anything. We are just gonna drop this battle scanner on top of us then. Yeah, he's somewhere, don't worry about it. Super cool. Love it. What a cool thing to tell me. Walk here, open the door. And I don't have eyes. Move into corner cover. And I don't have eyes. They must be in the low ground then. Fiber Giant's going to just punch this guy and then start moving forward.
Hostile threat destroyed.
Move to here and Overwatch.
Engaging Overwatch.
Since Soldier is going to just... I don't want to go out here because it might get caught, but I'm going to move to here. Honestly, I'm going to reload and shoot the Chameleon. Did it scamper even though it's on my team? You get back there. How dare you? I don't care if it's optimal. I'm moving him back to the exact same spot. I'm honest to God tempted to just evacuate Draugr. Just send him home. He won't die in one shot, so I'm not going to. But there is a genuine temptation to just have him leave. Not going to. I'm going to run him to here.
I run.
Run forward as far as I can here. I may as well supply ammo on whoever this is targeting first.
It's killing time.
And then we run forward. You have Icarus jump back, but I mean, we can't use it just yet, so I'm gonna run forward.
Rolling out.
This Chameleon's definitely actually just a mimic beacon, so I'm gonna run him forward. Big Large gets into the same general position as everyone else.
Heading out.
We're gonna need him for the clusterfuck that's about to ensue. And that's the last of our actions. Overwatch and end turn. Well, there's the general. Advanced Heavy Grenadier, Elite Bio General, Advent Commando. So what is that one Chameleon doing? Nobody knows. I found the general. And I have somebody that not only is a good mimic beacon, but I want them dead. You have Shadow Step, don't you? No. He doesn't have Shadow Step. He just doesn't trigger Overwatches. Are you currently stealth because you were shot? You don't appear to be invisible. Honest to God, I don't know why you didn't pull those Overwatches. Move next to the car so it can explode on you. Oh, now you're pulling overwatches. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Come on, I believe in you. You got this. Hit him. All right, I had to speed up time to get through that. There we go. I think I just banished the Grenadier. I think I've got a very clean solution to you. Because this character has an advanced laser sight. I was expecting more than 93, but it'll do.
Didn't get through the armor. Couldn't get through the armor.
He's just gonna keep yelling about the armor the whole time he's killing this man.
Now we fight in the open.
You don't have, like, any reason that you'd be able to move through this, do you? Shadow Step, he does. I knew I bought all of the abilities. I am going to pull myself to this Advent Commando.
Changing position.
Yeah, sure, you can pick that stuff up, all you murderer, man. You have explosive action, love to see it. Put him down. I think we have a ghost grenade on somebody. I guess we're not using it. Walk forward here, drop the micro missiles over the edge, trying to blow up the car and kill the Chameleon. I know it's friendly fire. Well, it's not really friendly fire, it's mostly just normal fire. Drop down on Fiber Giant to get eyes so we can keep chucking explosives, I think. You can also get eyes here, I think. I should have looked at the UI instead of just saying that looks right. Thankfully, we do have eyes. It's just a bad shot. I'm still taking it. So we can definitely finish with Kinetic Strike now if we wanted to. It occurs to me that I do have Skull Mining as an ability, which would have been a far faster solution to this, and I do want the intel, I guess. Let's not. I don't want to, like, take multiple points of damage for no reason on a good unit. Plasma Grenade gets the General, gets the car, finishes him off. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't care about the loot. See, the issue with clearing the area of remaining hostiles is that, like, they're just invisible and hanging out and immune to Overwatch. So we're just gonna hope they go for someone else. That's all we can really do.
Overwatch.
Like, sure, everyone's on Overwatch. It doesn't matter, though. It doesn't do anything.
Looks like they called in some friends.
I guess it works on him. Get out of here, loser. Where's the Chameleon at? Oh, the Chameleon's in next turn. That's cool. That's fine. Alright, everybody. Here's the deal. Draugr matters. Regal Dawn matters.
I am trusting.
And I hate to say it, but the rest of you, you really don't matter. Move it big, large in the middle. But the rest of you are just here to body block. That's your point in life. That's what you're here for. The people I really care about are untouchable. The Chameleon's gonna walk up and stab somebody, even though literally everyone is on Overwatch. Can't do shit about it. But they can't stab anyone I care about. For the love of fuck, please come fight me. Hey, there he is. He hit the most durable unit in the entire bunch.
Just a little off.
It's a shame covering fire only let me... He's invisible again. If anyone's wondering why I think Chameleons are shittily designed... Just real quick, is he like still where I shot him? Is he still just like right here? Assuming that's where he was, he wasn't. He was right there. Like he had to be in one of these tiles. Even though it animated him over there. Nothing, huh? Well, maybe he's like right next to us in one of these tiles like he should be. So I'll put a rocket there too. Because he's got to be somewhere. Hey, that one got him. Nice. Mission debriefing. Who's the MVP? The real answer is Big Large. I don't care what you say. Sonic Serenade did all right. Big Large got MVP. Mind Control, Stasis, very important abilities. You know what? Draugr did do a lot of damage. I can live with giving it to Draugr. Still no. Also, this man threw 4 Mimic Beacons and I loved every one of them. I'm not a fan of whoever you gave it to. Perfect Tragedy definitely didn't do much this mission. White Wolf did a good chunk, though it felt like they were both just throwing damage at people. Fire Giant wasn't the MVP. That is a lot of damage, though. And since Soldier, you know, did Infiltrator things, did pretty good. On the whole, every single member of the A-Team in that mission felt indispensable. Big Large isn't in the A-Team. But like I keep saying, they're fighting for the spot. They want to be. And by all rights, I should probably change them and just cut Dead Titan and Hulking Cardinal from the A-Team. Gravely wounded on Serenade, lightly on White Wolf. Honestly, not a big deal. Although seeing the Psionic duo go into Tired does suck. No superior stuff. We got the Hive Queen Corpse, though, which could be interesting. Does this tell me what I get for it? She's a very old, perhaps the oldest of her kind, but that doesn't tell me what I get for it. Undying Loyalty countered once again, so that's a thing we won't have to deal with. Let's head over to research and see what this gets us. Hive Armor Tech, Hive Wing Tech, Hive Cannon Tech. Let's go ahead and see what the Hive Armor is. I'm curious. We're already working on Assassin Weapons. We haven't made much progress, though. I want to see. Let's get another Ruler Suit. Hulking Cardinal has spent AP on Heat Grenades. I am not very heavily invested in them. They do have access to Sprint and Opportunist later on top of Heat Grenades. Unbreakable's nice, but I probably will never have the AP for that. It's a damn shame that Serenade doesn't have Heat Grenades, but I can't pretend for a second that access to Stasis isn't obviously much better. They do get Sprint as well, which is honestly more important than any other skill down here. Just the free action move is massive. I would probably say that if we have the time, Serenade is the better soldier. It just depends if we have the ability to put them in a side tube at any point. And I realize I just sort of jumped into this without explaining it. I'm seeing how invested I am already into each character. Like, how much have I really invested into Dead Titan? A good chunk. Sprint, scanners, hot charge batteries. Sprint, scanners, hot charge batteries. Additionally, these are all notably higher ranked units as well. Dead Titans at Captain, Big Large at Major. Coming over to Sappers, Sonic Serenades at Captain, Hulking Cardinals at Lieutenant. I'm not committed one way or another yet. I'm probably just not going to spend AP on them for a while in case either pair has a death. For now, though, we have a radio relay to build. Oh, a mission popped as soon as I clicked scan. Superior conditioning is not important to me. What did we get for it? Hacking 3 on Ocelot, who cares? What's this for? Oh, we've already committed to starting this. Let me see what my team looks like now. We have a couple of days to wait. Regal Dawn and Draugr are ready to go out for another mission immediately, which I love to see. I guess it's worth sending out just for the experience on them. I think Sword Saint probably has enough will that he won't get tired anymore, or shaken rather, so I'm going to send him as well. Seems worth doing that mission immediately. I think it's a little bit silly that I've been not building the anodized chassis for Synth Soldier. Just seems like a massive risk for no reason, and I feel like I have the money to actually build a third win for the rare times when I'm sending out 3 sparks at once. So this is one of those weird teams where I have 3 hero units and 3 sparks, and I can't even use all of the ruler armors on the team. It's just Hulking Cardinal and Dead Titan. I think normally I'm content to let the Warlock's crown take over the appearance, but having my Templar's derpy face underneath the crown didn't work for me. However, having ridiculous psionic amplification absolutely works for me. And alright, I think this is the team for Operation Heavily Sentinel. What are our scent reps? I should probably read that. Oh, you know, psionic hunting squads coming to deal with our psionic units. Bit rough about the Venators that are resistant to explosives. But hey, we have +3 mobility for the first 3 turns. I'm sure that'll counteract it. Or maybe getting 100 supplies will matter. But regardless, it will be a very difficult sabotage mission. Shouldn't be too bad except for the Venator pod. We're carrying double Infiltrator. I see I forgot to fix you, huh, Synth Soldier? 1 second. Alright, Synth Soldier looking reasonable again. We have 1 of every hero unit. We have our A-Team Sapper and Tech Specialist pair. You know, maybe it's the Psionic pair that joins the A-Team that have been carrying all campaign long. God knows they deserve it. But this is the team we're sending out next time to farm experience on all of our favorite units. Oh, and to stop whatever terrible, what is it? Major breakthrough. You know, theoretically, if we absolutely didn't give a shit, the Avatar project could finish, so let's keep stomping on their throat until that stops. I believe there's no chance of us timing out this campaign whatsoever at this point, but still, just to make sure and to farm the experience we need for Waterworld, we'll be doing Operation Heavily Sentinel next. For now, though, we're done. I've been Rather Coherent. This has been XCOM 2. I've been having a blast with it. I hope you have too. Thank you for watching, and an even bigger thank you to my one and only Patreon supporter, as well as the modding community that made this run possible. See you in the next one.